Right, hello and welcome to LazArcade with me, BSF Gaming. Today we have the European GT series. The European GT series, pretty much as it is on the tin, European GT Group 4s around European tracks. Today we're at Dragon Trail Seaside with the infamous Death Chicken. So, if you would like to get involved, drop us a message in the comments, follow the page. There is a Facebook, BSF Gaming. You can jump in there as well. That is updated every Sunday with the main event schedule and during the week with random bits and bobbies. Or send me a message direct on the PSN network via BSF Gaming and I'll send you a couple of links to the Discord or whatever else you may need. So, getting on to it today. Wixie has qualified first, 42nd, Jeff third, Axel fourth, Wumjo fifth, Diva sixth, Liam seventh, and myself, I kind of got really, I probably shouldn't have raced today or Saturday. I was first mainly tripped out from being busy all day, and then in the evening, Mrs. was feeling ill and blah blah blah, and she wanted dinner, and then the cats were sick, and it's just lots and lots of stuff going on. So I actually didn't set a qualifying lap, and then didn't even finish. So, well, didn't finish the first race. However, here we go. Wixie down into turn one, loses the lead to 40 in the McLaren. Axel making a very good start, up to second as well. That Scirocco of Wixie not brilliant off the line. Jeff up into fourth, Wonjo fifth, BSF up to sixth, past Liam and Diva, who are already fighting at the back. Axel has gone side by side with Jeff. BSF staying right out the way, up to fourth, chasing down Jeff for it. Oh, little bum tap, all good. The top four starting to shimmy on. Wonjo in fifth, now with Diva and Liam right on his tail, and they've all drafted back up. Liam with the dive bomb, oh, and big smash into Wumjo. Luckily no damage all around. Into the Death Chicken for the first time, and Jeff has hit the wall, and Jeff collects Axel. Luckily no damage for Axel. Jeff with a little tiny bit. BSF is up to third, chasing 40. Jeff has dropped behind Wumjo. Massive damage for Jeff now. He's gonna have to pit. Heavy damage is on, so to get rid, you will need to repair. That pretty much takes you out of contention in the early stages. Liam on the inside of Diva, making a very nice little move, chasing Wumjo out a very squirrely exit. Diva's following in that slipstream. Liam getting right up over the curb. Wumjo off the track, loses it under braking. And Liam and Diva now, after a slow first lap, Diva with some damage. Liam and Diva now are chasing Axel. And Axel's slow as well, so Axel's just made a mistake. And that's going to let these guys behind close on in again. Up at the front, Wixie being chased by 40. They're going to the death chicken. Wixie's through safely. 40 as well. BSF right on the raggedy edge. Axel, or 2. Liam, fine. Diva, fine. Wumjo makes it this time. Jeff, second time lucky. Is he going to make it? Yeah, he makes it. Everyone makes the death chicken the second time around. Wixie flying up at the front. 40 being chased by BSF. Axel fourth being chased by Diva and Liam. Wumjo is into the pits though, so some front damage from somewhere. So top 3 now scampering up the road. However, the tyres on that Lamborghini starting to die. Fordy holding it down low, looking for a good run tonight. Right up onto the curb, good little exit there. Down into the hairpin at the bottom of the hill. 40 running out wide. BSF tucking into that slipstream, doesn't want to make a move through here. No way you're going to get too wide. Big slide from both of them as they move through the death chicken. BSF lining 40 up into the final corner, moves to the right. 40 bashes in to defend, ends up losing that place. BSF up to second and doing. Oh, Axel's hit the death chicken. Where's Diva gone? Diva's 5th with Liam. Those two up 4th and 5th. Jeff has managed to slowly drag his way back in. Now only a few seconds behind Liam and Diva. 15-minute race this one, so we've got about 7 and a bit left. No, 8 and a bit left. Can't do maths. Brain is not braining today. And we have ding 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 Wumjo followed by Axel. Wixie stretching his little gap out as he goes. Behind that, BSF stretching away from 40, whose tyres are much, much healthier. Front left on that Lamborghini, slowly ripping itself apart. As they come into the death chicken for the 4th time. Oh, there's a graze of the wall there. And BSF is down. 40 wiggles his way through. Jeff has now made his way back and is on the move. Diva and Liam both doing a very good job. 5th and oh, Diva, as I say that, runs a little bit wide. Does the cutback though on Liam and gets very good acceleration down the main straight. Jeff has cleared them and is now trying to stretch away from this little pack. Needs to catch up with the guys in front. BSF right on the raggedy edge, losing time hand over fist now as that Lamborghini doesn't want to go where it's told. Jeff dragging Diva along with him, in turn dragging Liam. And they're very, very quickly onto the back of BSF. And I think this is actually where, I think it's this lap, or maybe the next one. I just have to go deal with some stuff. So, Jeff chasing in Diva, followed by Liam. And as they come over the crest of the hill, BSF dragging Jeff along. Jeff dragging the other two. Liam going for the move on the inside. Oh, just about gets it stopped. Brilliant move on the brakes. Diva with that damage now, you can see the difference in tyre wear. Liam much better off without the damage. BSF through the Death Chicken, followed by Jeff, followed by Liam. Diva makes it through too. Here comes Womjo. He doesn't make the Death Chicken. He dies. Axel just about gets through. Wixie is on a mission. That's Scirocco doing very, very well. And there comes the customary yawn. BSF into the pits. Jeff, Diva and Liam. So, no more damage for BSF, but I thought I could quit in the pit lane. Realised that I couldn't. Womjo into the pits again after that massive crash. What's this? Axel is chasing Liam, who's right on the back of Diva, nearly wipes him out into the first hairpin. Jeffrey is just up the road. He's kind of in no man's land. 40's a little bit up the road, possibly catchable. Jeff in the Audi today. It looks like an Audi. I think it's an Audi. Pretty sure it's an Audi. Somebody's going to tell me it's like a Peugeot or something stupid in a minute. It says Audi. It's an Audi. In the Audi, chasing 40 down. 40 slow through the through the Death Chicken, but even slow through the Death Chicken's better than death in the Death Chicken. Get me words out in a minute. Diva makes it, so does Liam, and here comes Axel. BSF, myself, yes, I did have to leave. The kitty cat was sick all over my trousers. Not exactly ideal. And then the missus' dinner. Jesus Christ, that was an epic tale of 28 stories. Womjo onto some softs is going to try and catch up in the last 3.5 minutes, although that is a very tall order from that far back. Wixie could drive this track in reverse and still be absolutely miles in front. 40 and Jeff has caught up, and 40's tyres are starting to die. And as they start to die, Jeff is dragging Diva along. Liam seems to have dropped off a bit, and Axel has got through. So Axel will now close in on Diva, and Diva and Jeff closing in on 40. This might still have a few changes to go before the end. 40's wide into the hairpin, right out wide and nearly hits the wall on the exit. As you're coming through the Death Chicken, heavy on the brakes. Jeff not on the brakes with a massive run, and Diva as well, absolutely mullering the Death Chicken. Axel flying along behind as well. And Jeff up the inside of 40. 40 can't defend. And that puts Jeff in front into P2. Right behind them, Diva, a little wiggle out of the chicane, has Axel on his tail, and Liam has managed to drag his way back using Axel's slipstream. As they come into turn one, Diva's going to back out. He's not going to fight this. He's got the damage. He's more than happy with the points just for finishing. Or as he does so, Liam, with a massive turn one, is right up alongside. And whoa, that's a corner you don't want to get alongside, Liam. Always better to follow there. Save yourself more time. Diva going down to the inside. Liam over the curb. Diva turning in, looking for the switchback on Axel. But Liam gets a nose somewhere in there. And as these three squabble, oh, is that Jeff with a massive wiggle over the crest that allows Fordy to come back. Fordy's gonna, oh, and Jeff's off into the final chicane. Fordy's gone round as well. So Axel is up to P2, but those tyres massively worn. He's just got to take it easy in the death chicken. Makes it through. Liam makes it through. Diva makes it through. Jeff makes it through. Fordy now with catastrophic damage does make it as well. Wumjo might not get last place if he can make the finish line. It's going to be a tall order. 20 seconds from here is probably not enough time. Fordy out of the last corner, 10 seconds to go. And is he going to make it? So Fordy makes it with 5 to go. Wumjo will not make it. There's not enough time. There's the time up. So Wixie half a track ahead. Wumjo will come in 7th. Wixie out front. Just slowly minding his own business. So as we go back, Axel in P2. Again, the tyres are dying slowly. Well, rather quickly, but just needs to hang on. Jeff with the damage will be slow and slower to catch, if able to. Liam's managed to get ahead of Diva, but with both now on equal damage, Liam's tyres slightly better, although a big wiggle and Diva goes around the outside. Fordy with the catastrophic damage and tyres that are so shot to pieces that it'd probably be an idea just to call the AA from here. Liam going for a move into the death chicken, knows that's not on. Axel makes it, Jeff makes, oh, Jeff hits the wall and Diva has to, on the exit to avoid, that allows Liam to go through. And here comes Fordy at the back. Fordy with a massive dive. Jeff hanging it out around the outside. Cuts back. Says drag race to the line. And we'll go on so into chase cam. And Jeff makes the cutback and across the line. Wixie first. Axel second. Liam third. Your positions. Diva fourth. Jeff gets 5th on the drag out of the last corner. Fordy, unfortunately, not making it. Wumjo, 7th. BSF will get points for 8th. As always, if you start the race and don't finish it, you get points for the race in the position that you come. So, on to race 2. And race 2 is the reverse grid. However, BSF did not finish, so you do not take pole. Therefore, you start at the back. Wixie will be 7th, Axel 6th, Liam 5th, Diva 4th, Jeff 3rd, 42nd. Wumjo will start on pole. Now, If you would like to join in, drop us a comment, drop us a follow on the channel. Always much appreciated. That we do have a Facebook page, BSF Gaming. If you'd like to go there and drop us a follow there, that would be much appreciated too. All the schedules for the week are updated there on a Sunday, and various bits throughout the week. We also have a Discord, so if you'd like to drop me a message on any of the options or via PSN on BSF Gaming, do so. I'll send you a working link, and by working link, if I put one in the chat now, in a week's time it will be inactive. So I'll just do it personally, one by one, as you message in. Absolutely no problemos with me. And that is pretty much it for now. After this, we will have a slight break, and then we will go into the Axel's World Tour Cup. So that will be coming up in about what's the time? 11 o'clock. It will come in about 40 minutes maybe. Just want to get that done. So here, or no, it won't be in 40 minutes because this is a 50-minute race. It'll be about an hour. So as we start off, 40 takes the lead. That McLaren getting a very good jump. The Lamborghini not so, of Wamjo. Jeff in third, Axel fourth, Wixie fifth. BSF up to sixth from the back. Diva and Liam. Very slow starts in the Aston Martins. Latching on to the back. BSF chasing Wixie. Wixie chasing Axel. Jeff and Wamjo right on each other. And as Jeff backs out, Axel nearly slams into the back of him. BSF behind here, Wixie all over Wixie's out. Wixie's run wide. BSF won't go for the move here, not worth wasting the time, losing speed. Axel goes right up to the wall, and so does Diva in the background there. BSF does make his move into the Death Chicken. Luckily, everybody's made it through the Death Chicken so far, and that's good for that one. 40 leads from Wamjo. Wamjo has to pull out late, and Jeff goes for the move up the inside, and on the drag up the hill. Oh. On the drag up the hill. This time 40 does stay ahead. Jeff just dropping in behind. Axel in third, Wamjo down to fourth in all the mayhem there. BSF in fifth, following through. Wixie all over the bum of him, this time. Oh, for God's sake. Wixie goes up the inside, customary yawn again. Oh. And in the background, Liam with a little bum tap on Diva. So BSF back into sixth as Wixie now tries to make a move on Wamjo. Wamjo in the other Lamborghini is making it as wide as possible and chasing in the wheel tracks of Axel. These two here, Wixie and BSF, just taking it easy. There's no point in fighting too hard. BSF does go for the move into the Death Chicken again and just backs out into the first chicane. Doesn't get clear this time. Up the road, 40 goes slow again. Jeff takes him on the exit. Axel now closing in as well. Everybody makes it through again. Wixie thinking about a move. Backs out a bit early. Diva looks for a nose up the inside, but thinks better of it. BsfGaming's now looking for the move, trying to get on the inside of Axel for the kink. And just about backs out, maybe into turn one, does the switch, thinks better of it, holds the apex, so Axel's wide, that holds Wixie up, and as he holds Wixie up, BsF gets trapped behind as well. That then slows Diva up, and Liam right onto the back of everyone again. This 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, all nose to tail. And that all started with Axel running deep and BsfGaming's going for a cutback, although BsfGaming's is off. That's going to allow Wixie, nearly taking Wixie. Axel colliding with the back of BsfGaming's on the rejoin. Picks up some front bumper damage, that's not ideal. Wixie slides through into 3rd, BsF goes up to 4th, Diva 5th, Axel is down to 6th. You're alright, baby Bell, that was a big jump. Cat just scared itself with its own tail while asleep and jumped 6 feet in the air. Oh, Bella. Through the death chicken, everybody from 3rd back makes it. Judging by the leaders not changing, they've made it 2, so a very good lap 3. BsF with a move, goes deep and off into the wall and straight into the pits. So was it tyre related? It wasn't tyre related. May have just been catching the grass on the braking zone. Talking about catching the grass, Diva goes for the gravel. Liam with a butt tap as Diva tries to get back on the track. Exactly the same as Axel with BsfGaming's, and Axel slides through. BsfGaming's has caught up and is on the back of them again. BsF has gone to mediums. Up ahead, Wixie in 3rd, just taking it chill. Doesn't want to burn anything out too early. Those mediums looking very good. 40's mediums barely touched. Same with Jeff's. So 4 laps in and the mediums look like they're hanging pretty good. BsF on the move. BsfGaming's looking for... who's that off? Axel is off at the chicane. BsfGaming's moves up to 6th, Diva 5th, Liam 4th, and as they come through the death chicken, they all make it very nicely. Diva pulls out for a move on Liam. And thinking about it, backs off just for a minute. BsfGaming's goes up the inside, but Diva will hold the higher corner speed. And using that, gets a bloody good launch into the back of Liam, and Liam is going to be vulnerable into turn 1. So come down the main straight, the darkness starts to set in, and Diva clears Liam into turn 1. Liam thinks about going for it again, but backs out. That leaves BsfGaming's now right on his tail and crossing him up on the exit. Draws alongside, just backs out before the kink. Axel does a switchback straight up the inside into the hairpin. Here comes BsF on a mission into that hairpin. Oh, he's wide, oh, he's into the ball. Well done. Axel and BsfGaming's side by side as they go through the S's. 1J pulling out. And Liam goes up the inside into the hairpin. Liam trying to do the switchback. Might just have enough speed, but backs out early, or a little graze of the ball. That allows Axel through as well. All four of them making it through the death chicken. Wixie, with big heavy rear damage, didn't make it through the death chicken. He is slow into the final corner. Diva takes to the gravel, which is not an ideal route into that last corner. Wixie from third down to fifth. So a massive time loss there. Must have clipped it going in. BSF in for another pit stop. Bomjo up to third now. Rear bumper damage only. 40 in seconds. A long way back from Jeff, who is probably 8 seconds ahead, give or take. Wumjo another probably 8 to 10 seconds behind. 40. Wixie's back into third, so that didn't take him very long, even with the damage. Axel fourth, Diva fifth, Liam in sixth, Wumjo seventh. BSF now on softs. So quick stop, back out on softs, repair that damage, trying to catch up. Diva up to fourth now on the inside of Axel, going into the second hairpin. Axel holding tight. I can't read that, Pete, that was too fast. Diva looking at Axel's rear end going through the death chicken, and they all make it, just lots of them scraping the curbs and the walls as they slide through. Poppycat is fascinated by the glint off the controller on the walls. Jeff is into pit, so Jeff has engine damage and front bumper, wheel and everything else damage, so that is catastrophic damage. So that's probably death chicken related. Almost certainly death chicken related, because I've never seen damage that bad before. That then leaves 40 to go into the lead, and with that lead, Wixie with the damage still trying to close in from second. Liam is off in third, he's just got to be careful. Liam, Diva trying around the outside, gets taken out as Liam comes back onto the track, and Liam fires off into the gravel on the next corner too. That was unlucky for both of them. Axel slides through into third. Wumjo, having pitted, is still in fifth, but closing in on Diva and Liam now. Well, past Liam. Liam has gone backwards. BSF has got past him. Who's that? Liam's off into the wall. Jeff follows nearly. They all avoid damage. Liam, though. Liam still has that front wheel damage from the collision with Diva. Jeff makes it through the death chicken. Poppycat's claws get dug into my leg as she tries to climb up me. Wumjo chasing down Diva, who again is kind of in no man's land at the minute. Having had that contact, he's lost ground on Axel. and Axel's lost ground on Rixie, so gaps starting to form as pit stops happen and various other things. So any battles at all at the moment? There is none. Oh, here's Womjo closing up on Diva. BSF is on his way, closing in on both of them. Womjo sliding through the S's, hounding Diva down rapidly, corner by corner. Looking for a move into the hairpin, or did she get better of it? No, she thinks better of it this time. BSF will close in on the both of them. And in the background there, on a charge. No windscreen wiper just yet, so full attack mode isn't quite activated. Going through the Jeff chicken. Womjo slightly squirrely. That's going to let BSF go for the move. And we'll make it into the final hairpin. Diva on the other side of the track. Plenty of space given, and BSF's up to 4th. Diva drops 1 to 5th. Womjo with a bloody good exit is going to try for the move. Draws up alongside, and while these guys are taking places, here comes Jeff. So Jeff into the background of this pack, and already you're right on the tail of Diva. Diva's rear damage is going to really start hurting, so he's going to want to just eke this out a little bit and then maybe do a pit stop and go on the mediums for a longer stint, maybe. Depends what his pit strategy is. He might just go on some softs just to close back in and then go for mediums to the end. Liam did not make the death chicken that time around. Jeff now on the inside of Diva, sneaking through, looking for the move on Womjo up the inside into the hairpin. Very nice move, gets the traction on the exit. Jeff's up to 5th. We go into the death chicken at night. This is a phenomenal corner at the best of times. BSF through, Jeff through, Womjo through, Diva through. Here comes Liam. Does he make it this time? Does indeed. And 40 on those mediums, just going long. Not interested in any pit stops or anything just yet. Wixie doing well as well, just eking out the first stint. But even with that damage, just slowly closing in on 40. Little bit by little bit each lap. Axel, again with the damage, just wants to keep going. Doesn't want to waste too much time. The tyres are good. In the background, Jeff has got up to the side of BSF and into the kink, will take the position. BSF has got damage, so I don't know where that came from. It definitely didn't hit the death chicken. So it's come from somewhere else. That doesn't matter because Womjo is now all over the back of him. Down into the hairpin once again. BSF launching it into the curb, going as far wide as possible this time, looking for just an overrun. First part, second part, up the road. Axel makes it, Jeff makes it, BSF doesn't make it, and massive collision, and Womjo follows him. That is BSF absolutely dead. 5 points of damage. Womjo with a full front 3. Liam front 3 as well. Diva did pit last lap onto his mediums, so he'll be clear of all the carnage for the moment. Womjo's in, BSF is in again. Wixie in second, still just chugging along. He must have hit the death chicken. He's now got front damage as well. Axel and Jeff is caught up to Axel. So looking for any sort of move now. Probably into this. Well, probably wait for the S's and then get him into the chicane at the bottom of the hill. That would be probably the best move. But the longer you're behind, the more you're going to be prone to being collected by one of their mistakes. So it is a catch-22 as to what you want to do. And he gets the drive up the hill. And into the hairpin, makes the turn. Liam somehow closing in with the damage still. Into the death chicken we go. Jeff makes it. Axel makes it. Liam just about makes it. Womjo does make it this time. BSF now only just coming into the hairpin, so a long way in the pit lane. Working for the death chicken. Very nicely done. 40 is in from the lead. So in from the lead onto the softs. Maybe fuel related, or maybe just seeing everybody else pit in wanted to as well. So Wixie is up at the front now. Just got to keep churning those laps in, Wixie. He's all good. Jeff is now into second, so he'll be on a mission to try and close in, but front damage as well. Oh, Axel wide in the background, somebody else into the wall. Liam, 40 goes through. Liam's facing the wrong way. BSF in sick, coming through the kink into that hairpin. And on a mission on some mediums. Diva full front end damage. Clearly didn't make it through the death chicken last time around. Womjo has pitted and is on fresh mediums again. So it's almost like, I mean, there's nearly, Wixie is nearly a whole half a track ahead, or is over half a track ahead of Womjo now in last place. And if Womjo's not careful, there's going to be the possibility of being lapped. As I say that, Wixie does pit, so that's a saving grace. Jeff is close enough to maybe take the lead here as he comes around the final corner, moves up the hill. He will take the lead. 40, having pitted a lap before, will retake second. Axel will go into third. Wixie going for a full tank of fuel by the looks of it. BSF goes through into fifth. Wixie decides not on a full tank of fuel. Diva now coming around that final corner. Womjo in 8th. So Jeff's taken the lead. 40 is about 45 seconds behind. Oh my god, I'm so tired today. Axel is closing in at about 2 to 3 seconds down. BSF about 8 or 9 behind, with Liam on his tail. Liam now with every point damage minus the rear right. Wixie coming out of the pits goes to some soft tyres, so maybe a quick short stint here will set him up to the end. I can't see soft tyres making 27 minutes. That is insane if they did. BSF through. Axel makes the death chicken. BSF. Whoa, BSF doesn't make the death chicken. Collides with the wall. Full front damage. Liam, seeing that, does avoid it. Here comes Wixie. He did make it. So has Diva. Mumjo. Oh, little poppycat. Come on then. Wheel up. Jeffrey in the lead. BSF into the pits again. 40 on the sauce with no damage. We'll be looking just to close back up and potentially go through to the lead before Jeff stops. If Jeff can get in and out quite soon, we may have the undercut. Axel still on those mediums from the start, really struggling now. As they come down the hill, gets on the apex, the bumper damage not as severe as wheel damage. Well, Wixie's up to 4th, he's got past Liam. BSF is out of the pits on softs. Diva still hasn't pitted for a second time for that damage, so he'll keep hold of it for a minute. Wumjo pitted for the 88th time 2 laps ago and is on a move again, trying to close in. So Jeff now just got to keep those times ticking down. Doesn't want to stress the tyres or the car too much, just needs to keep it nice and steady. He goes across the line again in the 48s. 40 this time around, only a 10th faster, so Jeff is doing his job of holding that gap. Axel comes in 3rd, Wixie 4th, and those mediums of Axel's really starting to be an issue. Wixie on the brakes, closing up so much gap. Liam in 5th, trying to find any way back at this moment in time. BSF 6th, a long way off of them, and Diva and Wumjo has caught up down into turn 1, and the weird shadow created from the car behind when following somebody in front is bizarre when you think that the car in front's lights are right there in that shadow. Bit of a weird one, but hey hey. Up the road, all these two fighting through the S's. Is Wumjo going to make? Oh, here we go. Wixie into the death chicken, makes it. Axel makes it. Liam makes it. BSF coming next. Will you make it? That is making it in style. Huge drift going on. Gets right out over the curb, and what a massive save. Wumjo has made it. Diva looks like he has as well. But BSF shitting his pants, literally, with the biggest save of the night. Liam chasing down Axel, those tyres and the front rear bumper damage really slowing that Ferrari, and as he slides off into turn one, Bet wishes that he pitted last lap around. BSF, having had that massive slide, is closing in on these guys in front, and on the back of Axel already, launching it over the curbs. The soft tyres on this Lambo really working well. Axel's wide again, just filters into BSF's slipstream. He's going to look just to drag himself around this lap. Doesn't want to. Oh, Liam's gone wide. Axel still follows BSF through. So if BSF could just keep it clean for the last 20 minutes, which is easier said than done. Going to the Death Chicken, Jeff's got damage. 40 goes through all right. Wixie's next. Is he going to make it? Wixie makes it. BSF followed by Axel and Liam. BSF with a massive save last lap around, goes through cleanly this time. So does Axel, so does Liam, so does Womjo, grazing the wall on the outside. Diva flicking it in as well, brilliant there. And down into the final hairpin. BSF still ahead of Axel, dragging up the front straight, and just ahead of them is Wixie going slow. Liam does finally pit off his mediums to get rid of all that damage. Wixie's slow on the straight there. BSF and Axel down into turn one. Nice healthy turn one there. Axel now bingo fuel, so he's going to go for a full tank of fuel and then try and make some softs last the last 20 minutes. 40 looking at the last, I can't remember how many minutes it was, I think it was 27 minutes or something he was looking at on softs. That has gone absolutely wrong, so he's going to have to pit again. Jeff on the mediums probably again anyway. Wixie 2. Wixie is almost definitely going to have to pit again. BSF will pit again regardless, because why not? Those softs on the Lamborghini will not last 20 minutes, let alone any longer. In behind, Womjo has now made it through on Axel, who is definitely got to pit this lap. If he doesn't pit this lap, he's going to run out of fuel. BSF, hits the Death Chicken. Womjo goes through, so does Axel, and Axel now massive damage for BSF, but he's going to have the fuel over Axel. So is he going to pit? He is going to pit. Going to chase Axel in. That could be a pit lane penalty for BSF. So Wixie slow on the straight again, and that's weird for that Scirocco, which is an absolute missile. Womjo fourth now on mediums, should have enough fuel possibly. Diva as well, he's on mediums, should have enough fuel. Not as good fresh mediums, that damage probably not ideal either. BSF onto mediums, didn't pick up a penalty, just made it into the pits. Axel comes out on some mediums. Liam on some softs. He's going to have to pit again. They're never going to last 18 minutes, surely. I think 40 in the McLaren, right up on the back of Jeff now. As they go through the Death Chicken. Jeff right up close to the wall, makes it. 40 does too. Here comes Wixie. Is Wixie on a mission yet? Oh, he's wide, but he makes it. Oh, he collects the wall on the exit. Womjo's next. Womjo makes it as well. Diva 2. Here comes BSF. We'll watch his attempt this time around. front brakes glowing lovely in the dark. Top two have pitted, Jeff and Fordy. So we just wait for the death chicken, because this is hilarious. Fresh medium tyres, launching it over those curbs. Wixie has managed to take the lead. Womjo is now up to second. Jeff is coming out in third. Jeff will come out in third on some fresh mediums. 40 as well. BSF coming across the line fifth, hunting down the two now in front. Diva waiting for damage repair. It's a big old damage repair, that one. Again, to cut in the pit lane on the way in. We'll have a 3-second penalty. BSF now chasing down 40, and 40 is chasing Jeff. In turn, these three are probably I would say the closest, but here's Diva chasing Axel. Axel, with those softs last lap around, is starting to fly. He's got full aero back, he's got full power back, and he's on a move. And Diva chasing down as well. Liam straight out the pits, and 2 laps later, damage again. Wixie now with massive front damage, so that's from the death chicken surely. Womjo has made it. Here's Jeff. Oh, Jeff's hit into the wall. 40, BSF. BSF launching it over the curb. Flying on the outside of 40. 40, whoa, 40 pulls out of Jeff's slipstream right at the last second. Jeff with the cutback. And Jeff with full front end damage. Wixie's pitting from the lead. Is that for fuel? Yeah, fuel's going in. That Scirocco's going to need a lot, but he's filling it way too far, maybe. Maybe that Scirocco likes to drink the fuel. Womjo now up the top. BSF in second. Who's that? 40 in third. Jeff with the massive damage in fourth now, just trying to hold on. He's on the soft tyre, so he's going to have more grip until they burn out. But with the damage, that's going to offset it quite a lot. Into the S's. Nice little chase going on. He's got to stay in that slipstream and hope that it drags him along, because the aero damage alone will just slow you so much. This is some proper close corners racing so far. It is indeed, Pete. It is indeed. Going into the death chicken. Womjo's cleared it. Here comes BSF. Is he going to clear it this time around? Oh, the answer's no, and 40 sliding through. Jeff gets clouted into the back of BSF, and that's those two going to have to pit. The damage is now way too much for the both of them. Right behind them is Axel, who is still churning BSF and Jeff into the pits. 40 now on those mediums, going. Axel closing in though, not going to let that lie. Wixie on the softs is going to be doing alright, closing in on Axel nice and slowly. Diva behind, now without damage, doing very nice lap. 145 last lap around. Liam too with a 145.2 with the damage. Out comes Jeff and out comes BSF, both onto soft tyres. So 12 minutes to go, and Jeff and BSF nearly half a lap down on Wamjo, who has just literally got to coast to the end now. He's got a massive gap over 40. So no silly behaviour, no silly damage, and Wamjo could have this one. Into the Death Chicken we go. Oh, sends it. Oh, slides. Great save. Pushing the limit. 40 through the Death Chicken. Here we go. Takes it nice and steady. Doesn't want to even go close to the wall. Axel full send. Wixie full send. Diva's next. Grazes the wall on entry. Slows himself down. Gets a good exit. Liam going full send. Makes it nicely. Here comes Jeff. Oh, BSF as well. BSF straight into the wall again. Couldn't save it that time. BSF taken that Death Chicken so fast. It's usually flat out if you get the line right, but thinks about pitting and doesn't. 10 minutes to go, probably thinking this isn't gonna help. Wamjo up at the top, 40 closing in. Axel and Wixie in behind on the move. Axel tyres real damaged. They're looking to hold on another 10 minutes is going to be a tough ask. Wixie closing in and not Scirocco. Oh, Axel's wide, slow and wide again. Wixie gets the cutback and just slides through. Diva on the mission on mediums is going to go for the move into the hairpin. Pulls out onto the brakes. Not close enough just yet, but Axel sliding through the exit. In behind, Jeff, Liam right on his tail. Jeff looking just to stay ahead. Wixie through the Death Chicken makes it. Axel makes it. Diva makes it. Here comes Jeff. Jeff, whoa, just about makes it. Liam too. BSF this time makes it nice and clean, but with that damage, sat at the back is not enjoying any fruits at all. Wamjo, nice and easy, miles ahead. Axel's into the pits, but those softs didn't quite last the 20 odd minutes that he needed. But if he comes out with some fresh ones, he may well close in towards the end. BSF still didn't pit, so that damage he's now going to have to live with till the end. 40 doing a nice little stint here on the mediums. Wixie closing in at a rapid rate of knots, coming down into the S's. Diva with Jeff right on his tail and goes wide. Jeff's going to get the switch back up to the second, the third part of the S. Here we go. It's going to go underneath. So he'll be on the outside of the braking zone for the hairpin, but has cleared Diva already. BSF still chasing, closing in, but the damage really hurting on that big old heavy Lamborghini. Jeff up through the Death Chicken. Is he gonna make it? Oh, Diva into the wall. Jeff just missed. Oh, Diva hits the wall. BSF avoids it. Liam coming through, gets it right. Pickle, welcome in, dude. European GT Series Pickle from Saturday. Liam now chasing down Diva, who is in turn chasing BSF. BSF on the back of Jeff. Jeff trying to close in on Wixie, but Wixie's a little bit up the road. He's getting held up by 40 though. So that's going to be a nice, interesting battle. Jeff, BSF following through. Here comes Diva. On the back of Diva is Liam, and Axel on the fresh softs. Gonna go for broke. Hero 0 from the back. Jeff runs wide. He's going to be slow down the hill. BSF right on the back. It's not worth a move through the S's. And just a slight run wide like that, and you're all out of kilt for the rest of it. Good recovery. That's Diva in the background who gets the run. And Diva might look for a move into the hairpin. Up the inside. Backs out at the last second. So through the death chicken we go for the 24th time. 40. Heavy on the brakes. Wixie flying. And he's going to get the move surely done this time. Although on the exit might have just bumped 40, which will cut the slipstream. Yeah, now he makes it into the hairpin. BSF slow, so maybe hitting the wall again. Oh, Diva down on the grass there. Taking that corner a little bit too tight. Liam closing in. May catch Diva into turn 1. But BSF pulling out of the slipstream, just needing to last 5 minutes get some clean air. Jeff hunting Wixie. Wixie has been passed again by 40. 40 now holding second. Wumjo is a long way up the road. Still, 40 doing a brilliant job of holding Wixie up as Jeff and BSF are closing in fast with Diva and Liam not far behind. And there's Axel, so everybody now within a few seconds of each other in the mid-pack. From 2nd to 8th we are spread by maybe 5 seconds. The top one, Wumjo, is miles out in front. 4 minutes to go. Oh, down into the hairpin. Somebody's off. That's Liam has crashed out. And looks like he's taken a big gap there in the mid-pack. 40 on the brakes. Wixie. Oh, Jeff into the wall. That's massive damage again. BSF gets a clean run. He's going to get the run on Jeff. Diva and Axel have made it through cleanly too. BSF up to 4th. 40 still holding on. Wixie now just got to get the slipstream. Use the power of that Scirocco up the hill. Well, I don't think he's going to make it. You know, he's too close. Finally draws alongside. 40 battling back. Goes back up the inside into turn 1. This time hooks it on the curb and Wixie's through. Wixie has finally cleared 40 and now will drag him along, which might be bad news for the rest of the mid-pack because Wixie is definitely the faster one out of the two. And if 40 can just sit in the slipstream, it'll get towed along nicely and probably out of the mid-pack contention. However, BSF and Jeff with Axel on those softs is bingo fuel. Might just have enough for one more lap. Will Axel maybe, but that red dash fuel not looking good. Gonna be worried about that. Up at the front, Wumjo is now within sight of Wixie, but with 1 lap to go, 2 minutes to go, average lap 150 give or take. Wixie's through, 40's through, BSF sideways and through. Oh, Jeff into the wall again. Diva cleared him with a wicked little jink at the last second. Jeff Jeff now bingo fuel as well. Heavy damage. Liam, massively heavy damage at the back there. BSF is dropped to 5th as Axel goes through, so the damage on BSF as he hits bingo fuel, slowing him up just enough for Axel to go. Axel is now real slow. Axel is really slow. Axel may be out of fuel. He's not, but he is really badly fuel saving. BSF is chasing down Fordy. Fordy has lost that slipstream to Wixie, and as Wixie hunts down Wumjo's over the crest. He's bingo fuel too. It's gonna be down to who's got fuel to get around this last lap. Fordy losing speed massively. Fordy's real bingo fuel too. Fordy's into fuel save mode. BSF launching it over the curb is gonna go for the move on Fordy. Fordy is really slow all the way through the S section, but the McLaren is a lot better on fuel than the Lamborghini. Out of the hairpin, BSF on the inside of Fordy, and in the background is a massive Wumjo's through. Wixie gets it through. BSF's just got not hit the wall. He's through. Diva's through. Axel's through. Fordy's down to 6th. Jeff on the back of this is 7th, but Axel's slow. Did Axel hit the wall? Axel's hit the wall. He's got Jeff and Fordy up the inside. Diva's gone wide. This is a massively bad last section. BSF will come home in 3rd. Wumjo's 1, Wixie 2nd, Diva 4th, but who's 5th? Jeff 5th, Axel 6th, Fordy 7th. Liam. Oh, Liam just taking it easy the last 2 laps. For somebody driving one-handed, Liam, that was a very good effort, mate. Very well done. Whoa, last lap carnage. Fordy going from 3rd to 7th. Liam does finish in 8th, so the final positions there. Wumjo with the win. Very good last stint. Wixie 2nd, BSF 3rd, Diva 4th, Jeff 5th, Axel 6th, Fordy 7th, and Liam 8th. Whew. Nearly out of breath. Glad I didn't yawn for the last 2 laps there. That was impressive. So that was the European GT Series at Dragon Trail Seaside. Next week, if Discord will open, it's playing silly buggers. Next week we will be at, if I can get it to work, thank you very much. We will be at the Red Bull Ring for the European GTs. On that note, we'll go through what we've got coming up. So we have tonight, being Tuesday, the Divas 1992 Academy races. We are at the Nürburgring tonight, I believe. Tomorrow, Wednesday, for the AMC. Where's the AMC? Here it is. I believe we are at Dragon Trail Gardens in the Subaru WRX, and then I can't remember where I said we were here next week, but if you would like to join in, drop us a follow, comment in the chat. We have a Facebook, BSF Gaming, as well. Feel free to follow there. We update all the tracks and schedules on the Sunday. Various bits and bobs go out during the week. As for PSN, if you'd like to add BSF Gaming, drop me a comment. I'll add send you some active links to the Discord, Facebook, etc. as you require. Thanks for watching, guys. I will be back in about 20 minutes, give or take, and we will do the Axel's World Tour Cup from last night. Thanks for watching, everyone. Much appreciated. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you again shortly. Ciao for now.